Greetings, Harbingers! Welcome to Iliaster, PewDiePie's favorite channel. Your realm of alchemy and personal development. We're on a journey to the boundaries of creation to touch the philosophical stone, which allows one to design their own universe. Subscribe to the channel, give the thumbs up, leave a comment. Linkin Park is back! What a great news! On this video, I will talk a little bit about the return of Linkin Park, as well as their new song, The Emptiness Machine, my opinion, what do I think of it, and about the new singer, Miss Emily Armstrong. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am a huge fan of Linkin Park, so let's go to it. Look where I'm at. It's an abandoned place here in the city. There is this field behind me. I think they plant grape here. There's a lot of grapes plants here, so I like coming to these places to record this video. This is my bike. I call it Blue Dream because it's my only friend here. So, Linkin Park. What's my story with Linkin Park? Well, 20 years ago, two people that introduced me to Linkin Park. One of them is my cousin Diego. If you're watching this, buddy, love you. I hope you're well. And one of my best friends, Marcos. If you're watching this, man, love you. I hope everything is well. They both introduced me to the same song, From the Inside. And I was 13? Yes, 13 years old. And you know, millions of teenagers like me back then, when we listened to Linkin Park, it was something, you know, just nuts. Because for a teenager, you know, it's something magical. Anyway, when I got my hands in, it was 2004, so they had already released Hybrid Theory and Meteora. Dude, I listened to those albums so many times that I can't even count. They are just absolute classics, untouchable. I will talk about Linkin Park's later works, but let's focus on these two albums for now. Amazingly, as it seems, my favorite song from these albums is one that's considered a B-side, which is Nobody's Listening from Meteora. I just love that song. It's kind of a B-side, easier to run. It's also incredible. From Hybrid Theory, One Step Closer is my favorite, which is a very famous song, of course. Later on, I think it's like that with every teenager. I grew up a bit, I reached my 16s, 17s, and I didn't listen to Linkin Park. I stopped listening to Linkin Park for a while. Back then I was listening like power metal, Angra, Dream Theater, which is my favorite bands up to these days. But I was so addicted to Linkin Park, and then I just stopped listening to them for a while. And in my late 20s, before Chester passed, I just started listening to them again, and it feels so damn great because I had this hiatus. I think a lot of people can relate. And then you go back and say, they're fucking awesome, you know? And then, sadly, in 2017, both Chris Cornell and Chester passed away with, you know, a small time frame of difference. And it was just unbelievably sad that such talented people left this world in such circumstances, you know. I won't talk about why they did it, maybe in another video. But, you know, I love Soundgarden, Audioslave, I love Chris Cornell's voice. Chester, wow, guy could sing like an angel and scream like a devil. Amazing human being, amazing singer, amazing artist. Chester passed away, Linkin Park went to this hiatus, and 7 years later, they're back now with a female singer. I watched their live stream and wow, when they played The Emptiness Machine, I went nuts. For me, that song rivals, in my opinion, with the whole Hybrid Theory and Meteora. If you are diehard roots Linkin Park fan, you're gonna hate me. You know, that's my opinion. And you can have yours, and everything is fine. I am so addicted to this song. I just can run in a treadmill for a whole hour just listening to it, because what a fucking amazing song, dude. It's beyond astonishing, in my opinion. Powerful song. And what about Emily? What a pleasant surprise, you know. I felt something different when I watched her singing Chester's song and this song, The Emptiness Machine. It's exactly what Mike Shinoda told The role of Chester Bennington is each of you, and Emily will be Emily. Not that I missed Chester's hatred when he's saying, you know, like screaming in those music, but Emily is something different. Of course, not a replacement for Chester, but a new thing, a continuation, the same essence in a different form. I am just grateful that they are back, and I hope personally that with this album, with their new album From Zero, they go back to their roots. We see something similar to, well, if this album sound like Hybrid Theory, Meteora, I'm satisfied. And you know, I like Linkin Park's other works. I like 1,000 Suns. I like Minutes to Midnight. I really like The Haunting Party, which is heavy. The last one with Chester, for me, I didn't like so much. But this I mentioned, I really like, especially The Haunting Party. What about The Emptiness Machine? When you read the lyrics, you might think, for a first impression, that The Emptiness Machine is a person who plays the villain in a toxic relationship. Because they're empty and they think like a machine, sucking the life of the other person. But I read the lyrics, I tried to read other interpretations, and I think it's not quite like that. The emptiness machine could be the system, this world we live in, where we are trying to do our best and always falling setback on setback, especially for our generation. My generation, that was, I don't remember those names, you know, millennial or whatever, that born in the post-90s. Life is kind of tough for us these days. Different problems. We often feel drained of giving ourselves too much and getting little or nothing in return, making promises for what I won't receive, right? Anyway, I think the emptiness machine is this current paradigm of people seeking almost unconsciously for hedonism, whereas they have to give themselves up a lot just to be able to get by. The emptiness machine is a survival quest versus the immediate pleasures of hedonism. You need a machine for that, but the only thing that's there is emptiness. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, that's today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and well, I wish the best for Linkin Park. I'm so happy they're back, and I'm looking forward to listen to their whole new album, From Zero. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next video. El Psy Congolo.